What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I got a fun install for us today. Today I'm going to install some bump stops on my GX470. Now I think upgrading your bump stops is often overlooked. I think it's very essential if you plan on off-roading your vehicle. What it pretty much does is that it adds a little bit of extra cushion when your car is bottoming out. So it will make the car way more comfortable because you won't get those harsh impacts when you're hitting a dip or hitting those fast whoops. And second, I believe they will prolong the life of your shocks. They seem to compress really well and they absorb the shock really well, as you can see in this video that I pulled from Wheeler Off-Road. I'm gonna put that somewhere in the video right there. Let's check it out. Let's check out what we got here. So we got some super bumps from Wheeler's Off-Road right here. So these are the fronts right here, and they come with 2 bump stops, 1, 2, some hardware, and an Allen wrench. And then also got the rears as well. They come with 2 bump stops with 2 brackets for the rears and 2 nuts and bolts. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and start on the driver's side. You don't have to take the wheels off. Just go ahead and get in your car and then turn the wheels all the way on the right side, and you'll be able to access the stock bump stop right there. I don't know if you can see it. Let me turn up. There you go. That piece right there. Alright, so the first step is to grab some channel locks, and you go ahead and then grab it from the bottom and then just unscrew it like that. Just like that, you're good to go. Alright, let's have a little quick comparison between the stock ones and Wheeler's Off-Road. So here's a nice comparison to it. I noticed that the Wheeler's Off-Road bump stop has a little bit more bounce than the stock ones. So I'm gonna drop both of them at the same time. And this one feels like a bouncy ball, I guess you would say. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and install this. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and grab the Allen key out, and then you're gonna go ahead and grab one of the Allen bolts, and you're gonna stick it in from the inside. So it's gonna go in like this. You're gonna get it through there, and then pretty much what you want to do is you want to stick the Allen key in and kind of just drive it through the back like that. Alrighty, so all you gotta do is just pretty much just screw it in. So I noticed a little issue. Since these are a little bit taller, I'm gonna have to lift the truck up a little bit so I can get a little bit more space. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my jack, and I'm gonna lift up the truck just a little bit. I have a little bit more space. Let's get this in there and start getting it in. Alright, now I don't know what the torque spec is, but I'm just gonna get it pretty good and tight. Yep, that should be good. And just like that, your fronts are done. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the other side, and then we can start on the rears. Alright, so now that you're done with the fronts, now we can go ahead and start on the rears. So what you're gonna have to do is we're gonna go ahead and take off both of the back wheels out. Alright, so the rear bump stop is located right here. Let me turn up the ISO so you guys can see it. So as you can see, mine is already cracking. So these definitely need to be replaced. So all you need is, I believe it's a 4mm socket, and you should be able to get this out.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get the rears. I'm gonna get the bracket and the bump stop, and go ahead and grab the hardware that they provided. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get that back, the Allen key, and we're gonna take out a nut and bolt, and we're gonna go ahead and install it. So we're gonna stick the bolt through this way right here. We're gonna get that in there, make sure it's pushed through like that, and then we're gonna go ahead and grab the bracket and we're gonna sandwich it, and then we're gonna place the nut inside. And then I'm gonna go ahead and tighten it up. Alright, so once you got that on, we can go ahead and reinstall the bump stops onto the car. We're gonna go ahead and reuse the hardware, the OEM hardware for this. So alright, so I don't know if the torque specs on these either, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get it pretty tight, good and tight, without like over torquing it. And after you finish tightening that, you're pretty much good to go. I would say this is probably one of the easiest mods I've done on my GX so far, and I think it will be good because I felt a stock GX bump stop bottom out before, and man, it does not sound pleasant. It really doesn't. So I'm excited to take these Wheeler off-road super bumps out, and let's see how it reacts. I'll definitely make a video in the future testing out the shocks and the bump stop and everything, but my car isn't done yet. So until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you guys out, please hit that like button and subscribe if you guys can, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.